I'm ready to read. I gotta turn up a little bit for me, though. This way I can't hear my voice as well. Get up. Get up. Spartacus, I'm not lifting you, buddy. Come on, get up. Get up. That's what I thought. How you doing, chauffeur? I can't read this fast, so I'm not reading it. You guys got this. You guys got the intro. You guys can do the intros yourself. I can't read that fast. That rocked. Hey, Maya. Suffering from terrible rolls. Oh, you didn't get Aventurine? I don't know how close I was to Pity, but I did get him in like 30, I think. Stop moving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. I work here. What was that surreal show you were watching? You don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young, like, how young? 10 years old? Now what the heck are you doing getting all excited? 17, see? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. How old is Phoenix? Edgeworth is only 24? How old's Phoenix? I'm assuming around the same age. Don't take me like an old grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Okay, yeah. 24. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and really popular. And they asked grade school kids what they said they wanted. And they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be. Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Hiya, cat. Hiya, Cakey. Older than Maya? I would hope so. I mean, you have to be at least, like, legal age to be a lawyer, don't you? So I gotta log back into work. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. No one paid attention to the Wright and Co. law. No one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. Today's gonna be a day. Am I gonna pay the rent this month? That'll be okay. I'm sure some big clients just around the corner. Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Maya, what? It's still early. The Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that TV show? They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Beep. Bro, I just got woke up. It's 9:30 in the morning. Bro, I'm gonna need a monster before we can deal with this. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain in the show known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai's spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. I'm fairly confident to say it's probably the murder weapon. This has to be a joke. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai's over. The world is over. Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Let's go, Nick. Go where? Get the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Maya's really cute. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. I don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Alright, let's go. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? Soon? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder! At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? No. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I don't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they'll think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick, what? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Okay. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yeah, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action scenes at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. Can we just use military time? But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Damn, he is dead as fuck. They took off his mask and they discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear. Yeah, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize to my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is a lead character in popular kids' TV show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see? Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon with a murder? Some action hero. Oh, the kids think. I think you should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. I kind of wish she called me Phoenix like everyone else, though. Alright, studio main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show? Awesome. Are you excited? Old bag. Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers. Sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Something horrible happens and you all wasting your time places doing your jobs you should be going to, and lawyers don't work like the rest of us. Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life of ease to me. Just loafing around all day as you please. I was young and I was different. I can't read that. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoke to. Use today. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here. I'm afraid, Erie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago... But 10 years ago, now that was a 10 years ago, now that was a studio of the dreams. Okay. Whew. Hammer was a big star back then, too. Alright. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. He's not even that bad looking, what the hell? Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why I thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. We don't know for certain that Will Power guys is guilty. Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Okay. Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jackhammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing. The Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? There was an accident during the filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Thank you, Stream Elements. So why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 in the afternoon when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you'd have to pass me. Only one person went here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, he was gonna have like the full outfit on too, wasn't he? So we're not gonna be able to tell. Well, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time you be heading home? Home. There's nothing more for you to see. Move along. Well, actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. She owns the place, seriously. I guess we gotta go get a letter. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not all. Where's your suspect? Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business. I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, at my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. See if the camera recording and streaming you? True. Yes, actually she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. A document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney. Just hope this gets me past security. Thank you, buddy. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Miss Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think you would entrust this fate to you of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studio. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one's allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Oh, God. Fucking gumshoe. Huh? Ow. There are maps in the security guard station. She just stole from the guard? Not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Okay. Let's go. Hey, are you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. That just seems like something he would normally do. So... Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Damn, savage. Poor gumshoe. We're gonna make him cry. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know in the truth of my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Alright, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry for what happened last time there, pal. Cause of death, October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, you can ask the security lady at the main gate. That's true. Anyone would think that Mr. Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. But the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said, she's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? The camera up on the gate, pal. The gate? Oh, you mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. It's all ogre. Funny, for someone with such hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here at least is enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place, so I have a chance to check things out. The security lady in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah. Ow. Mappy, thanks for the resub. Drop sub, flies away. I appreciate it. Thank you. 3 months. I appreciate it. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Hello. How you doing, friendo? She had to make my life harder by getting that photo of Detective Gunshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man? Hmm? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. I hate her guts. Just to the left from here is the gate that the camera took the photo. Need to go to bed? Yes, sleep is important. Go Seeps. Just want a quick hi? I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Hi. Have a good rest, friendo. Alright. Next time we play is I'm going to fill up my water bottle instead of having a monster. This guard station's in a central position. No matter where you go here, you have to pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened at 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Was it actually her? She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Yeah, he's dead, Phoenix. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? And then snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. Those are pretty important details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Okay, can we go in the security guard station and look at their friggin' photos? Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. She's loving it. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must have been neat to have a star. And it must be neat to be a star and have a room on your own like this. We own a whole office, Nick? The door to the dressing room is not locked. What do you mean, find? You never know, there might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. It's normal. Let's listen to some cool themed snacks or something popcorn at least. The samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Slide. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in, you wouldn't have to go pay. You wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. The grate that you used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I try to put it back on. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably neo-old Tokyo castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Does it actually? Don't people cycle to get exercise? I was always confused too. Like, what's the point of having a motorized bicycle that you still have to pedal? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Think that's everything? Okay. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. There's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. She's really cute. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's some regular suits here and among the costumes. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of those costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. I would say you were already wearing one myself. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must be giving these to employees. Some tea and cookies. You just had a burger. I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? It must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. This girl's a horrible influence on us. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key for studio employees grants entry into Studio 1. What else is in the bag? Stop it. Partner's being a thief in training. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. I can't slide. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Eh? It's dusty outside? I think that's everything in here. Hey, detective, take a look at this. What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Oh, I just wanted to show it off. Okay. So there's nothing else I can do here, is there? Apparently Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal, the camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And took a picture of Will Powers. I had to ask him about that photograph. Oh, let's try it again later. Ow. It's the kid. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Gumshoe. But I don't have the photograph? How you doing, friendo? Huh? I like a fish? No, thank you. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going into the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That's the camera ID number. Is that important? Oh, can I just do this? Let me know if you like one. I'll let you know. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the entrance. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go check it out. I wonder if this card can be borrowed from the dressing room at work. We in. It opened. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Excuse me, Gumshoe. What is it? You're really quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Wow, look at all the camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. What's everything I thought? Oh, sorry. My partner's kind of, no, I don't know. Who are you? Penny. Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Did you tell me anything the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see? Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP going to his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, this is private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I think it was someone from outside. Really? Wait, if someone had to come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. And that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think it doesn't cut it as a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came to the studio, she must have seen them. Well, let me look around first. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on how narrow-minded cultural assumptions are, Nick. Right, sorry. It's out there. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. This was more trouble than I thought. We're firing her? They outlined where Jack's hammered body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expect a spear stabbing wound would at least leave a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all the entertainment? Well, the lighting's fine, but I want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. And with that, I think we're out of here. Okay, let's go see the security lady. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw the suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness there. We have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? You better tell me quick. All right, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins nowadays running your mouths. Oh my god, I can't read that fast. I'll just let her go. And she's gone. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Well, time to break and enter. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Should I try the computer? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's give it a try. You know how these things work, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. The first I need is the day of the murder. Looks like the camera was turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Chat, does anyone remember? I'm pretty sure it was 7:03. There, entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Damn it. Excuse me, Gumshoe. $307. My bad. Hey, it printed out data for that day. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, he's in the outfit, so there's no way to tell. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this as photo evidence. There's something printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? There's more data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in this computer. Powers, photo added to the court record. Taken to the gate between the entrance and the studios, October 15th, 2 p.m., sec photo number 2. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Excuse me. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand too soon to the enemy. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, we're done for the day? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some evidence of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. If it seems a bit big, just a tiny little bit. Are we going to say it was the helper girl? No. Oh, fuck you, Edgeworth. Get the hell out of here. I fucking hate this guy. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution's ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th. The defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammers in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will point to this fact. I see. Very well. I'd like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. This is a return? Oh, shit. 3. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. It's like a more streamlined version of Danganronpa. Like, you're cutting out all the friggin', like, relationship building stuff and just getting to the murders. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman with the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. Oh, so the first picture is Jack going to the studio then. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Nah, we got it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. The spear was found stuck in the victim of the chest. Good job, brain. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Why aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Edgeworth, your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting the witness to say their names. He really does. Oh, man, that's funny. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me... Oh, my God. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? And to get to the scene of the murder, someone had to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 p.m. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. What do I got for evidence first? The autopsy report. The guide map. Card key. Powers' photo. That's probably what we need to do. Objection! Slam. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? You're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that Mr. Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that does not mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? What? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? All you should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Look at Edgeworth, it's having a bad day, dude. Wow, old Windbag has even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? But people be lying? People be lying. So he had a sprained ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Well, she's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Wait, didn't you say you had errands to run? Trip and fall. Yes, and to think he was supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better. I helped him make it better, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Alright. Well, let's just go over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at that picture again. So he was walking strangely because his leg was injured? It does look like he was dragging his foot. And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper? But did we not look at the other leg? It's just his fucking whatever. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers. He's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me. What exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. Where was the prop? He broke a prop. Sure did. His own samurai spear. The samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there to fix it with my duct tape. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. It kind of is. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? It's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities. We have to agree this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else could... I also wonder if someone else could not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. Holy. Struggle with that sentence. You have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue with her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go into the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went in there. Fuck off, Michael. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Bro, I'm just gonna fucking quit. Once you get two things wrong, you might as well just not come in for the rest of the week. You may cross-examine the witness. All right, let's do it. The time of Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went in there. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo is taken by a camera at the gate for the studios, correct? So whenever someone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway. It's also true the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. If you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo, the words printed are the printed words. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that. It means it was taken on 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that is odd? Shouldn't this photo be number 1 if it really was the only photo? Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who else could erase the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. She's gonna ramble, isn't she? The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that would seem to be what it means. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Believe me. I want to, but know that I don't know what that means either. Somehow you are. You're a whippersnapper too. He's like 23. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Old Bag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Of course you did. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose I could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now that I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag. This is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin your cross-examination. Well, I'd say it was a turn to the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. But she says at the end of the day, doesn't she? Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by their faces for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? And I think she's missing the point. How many photos are there usually? On day we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, we don't have much, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are so frustrating. She couldn't think of that a little earlier. Maybe a useful tactic to remember. Maybe a useful tactic to remember for use in my future career as a windbag. Let's find out more about that erased photo. Well, who the heck was in the photo you erased? A fanboy. A fanboy? Steel Samurai's fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. When was there that day? Wait a second. Didn't you say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one else could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate's been loose for a while. It leads to the outside, and that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Yes, well, we see their type there every day. Can't stop them, can't catch them. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it'd be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think, as it's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This course will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was in the Steel Samurai in the security outfit? Or security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it. Really? What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone wanting to steal a samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only one you're likely the only suspect right now. What are we going to do? First, we'll play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably done this. It'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Alright, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. There's still no one else who could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who committed this crime. Let us hear who we have in mind. However, beware this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who's obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Since the stakes aren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers who have committed the murder? It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in this picture really is the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. You're serious. You got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Are you people stupid? Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? What about the assistant? The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai with that costume, but she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Kind of takes the legs out from under our case. Afraid of the... What? Are you people stupid? The legs of the Steel Samurai are dragging behind because the person's too small to fit in the costume. The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they've been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag. Is this true, Old Bag? Old Bag, that's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pronounces... Doesn't he usually jump in with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. That's my move. Now here's my chance to take this all the way. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. Why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. That did it. Now Windbag's one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Oh, wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, as you said. Second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin an old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? The boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Let's see this proof now, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy who could not have committed the murder. The security card? Because he couldn't get into the studio? It's the card or it's the card or the spear. They said the spear was too heavy. Let's try the spear. Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How else could the boy have taken the spear? How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. Would the witness care to comment on this? Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings for the current trial for the day. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Mr. Windy, what was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the press. The windbag wants to talk. This old bag, what's this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there is something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Oh, you mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Well, testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get off scot-free. Miss Oldbag? This is critical information, crucial information. Why would you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap. That's why I'm doing what I'm always told to do. It's because I talk too fast, dude. My brain can't keep up. No, this is a bad dream. Your Honor, witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, you can cross-examination. Or you can cross-examination. So he told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director. I should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2. There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head had fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... So they were actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I'll kill this one, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing with having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you get your bonus and you still talked. I think that's all the questions I have to ask. Your Honor, we've learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges this defense point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we've been just told of. Fucking Edgeworth is losing his goddamn mind. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Or should I say... Or should I... Eh? Oh, there's no, like, log in this game? That's interesting. We'll be going down to the studios to do more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for cross-examination. We figured out who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was really her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit and take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusations. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Thanks, guys. Horser. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Tasty. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we find out in today's trial. The director and the producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Bum, 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 bum. No one's here. Right, now they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. My, What? I wasn't going to eat them. Yes, you were. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hey, WP's lawyers, right? There's a fucking cardboard thing over it now. I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Literal cardboard? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? The assistant literally did it. I'm calling it right now, dude. Yeah, but what do you do on the prompts? Yeah, but you do work on prompts in the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh ho. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later then. So the fanboys were talking about in the trial today. He came through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I kind of feel sorry for him, though, don't you? What do you want? To rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, is she serious? No, the kid needs to learn some boundaries. Nah, I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. If we take it off, that assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't expect her to take it that hard. I don't see anything new in here. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. She's got a point. Supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I want to buy that issue. Phoenix? You want to talk about it, buddy? Is that tree always there? Hey Nick, it looks like Detective Gumshoe's not here today. You're right. He's wrapped to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial today? I am losing my mind. It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. This is Studio 2? I thought so. Doesn't even look like much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Yeah, it looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Light van for moving staff and equipment around. It kept in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? Look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge? It's kind of a driver's license. It's a driver's license for justice. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Hmm? There's some flowers here. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, and it's bent. Nick? These look like materials for making a movie set. I've been sitting here for quite some time. This might be a junkyard. Nick, let's go inside. You think that's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Window? On closer inspection, it looks like this trailer's been here for a while. I think this is part of some temporary film set. Nothing else we can interact with. There'd be so many bees. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with the steaks right here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably. So it doesn't look like anything like a studio. Well, I guess we're done here. Maybe. Keys? Huh. Huh. I was kind of banking on the girl being here and be able to give us the keys. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Ugh. So it still hasn't changed from yesterday. Okay, let's go see what's his nuts in jail then. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So WP, give any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yeah. Do fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? These kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning of the run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Regarding the murder weapon, yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that spear that broke or something during the morning run-through? Yeah, oh yeah. I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. Regarding this photograph, yes? This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. Okay, so you're useless to me. I've missed something here then. I wish everything we checked before stayed checked. Apparently we have to? This guy's living a life free of guilt. Okay, that looks to be everything. Let's go into the dressing room, make sure we got everything in there too. Don't eat them. Alright, that's everything here. There you are, finally. So we did have to rip the thing off. Oh, hello. You look a little out of place. I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? The police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They don't even let me clean up. Don't want me to disturb evidence. I haven't cleaned up our lunch place on the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over in the play area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here on the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I probably didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seems pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producers are a real star here. She saved these studios on the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Oh, please, don't touch anything in there. The security ladies would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. Say, you work with props, right? About the murder weapon. I mean, the samurai spear. Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. Yeah, I hate having to carry that thing around. You have to be pretty strong to use it as a weapon, as it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? The studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask the assistant. I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. You probably need a crane to move that kind of thing. This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Hey, I'm still young, I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say, I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. Damn. I'm fucking old as dirt then, dude. It's ogre. This place is deserted. What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. No answer. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked? What? Don't we have a key? No. But there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Holy fuck, if only we thought of that sooner. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Can't I just fucking ask her? Can't I just ask? Nick? Please help me. It's like in horror games where you see a flashlight and you're like, oh, I need that flashlight. And the game's like, no, you can't have it yet. And like 15 minutes later, it's like, you should go get the flashlight. I'm like, no fucking shit. Can we look through the window? Nope. Well, there's nothing here we can touch. Bro, can I have the freaking key to the trailer? This is driving me insane. I'm gonna become the fucking Joker. Do I have to do something to get her away from this so I can steal it? Even though I could just ask her? No one talks like this. Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How could you not know the great salmonella? Really, salmonella? Really? Are all the names in this game fucking puns? I make the lead shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite all right. Really. That's fine. Raffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rock stars. Rock stars? What? Hey, you're drooling. This is the creepiest fucking thing I've ever seen. LOL. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai. Pink Princess. Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle-a-mow. I hate this. I hate this a lot. But Pink Princess? Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Can I not talk to him? Did you notice anything unusual the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about us. Please stop saying that. That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Yeah, I was so busy I didn't get a chance to eat my lunch. A T-bone steak was... Oh, that's Phoenix. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksores. I hate missing it on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? I have no idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was an estimated 2:30 p.m. He's telling the truth. That meeting gives him an alibi. Want to change legs? I feel like my desk is sinking. My chair used to like go right under my desk, and now my desk like grinds on the arm of my chair. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean... That's a pun, but I don't know it. Divasquez? Vasquez. Vasquez. Alright, no one fucking knows how to pronounce it. I'm gonna go with Vasquez. She's a genius. Mad skills. All the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? El was the boss in at the network and some sponsors, and a few of the production guys. He piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. All of them were with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Seems like they'd all be reliable witnesses. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Goodbye. Wait, why are you in that room? Oh, you can just not follow me. That's cool too. Bye. Oh, it's old bag. You suddenly get back here post quick? Oh, the police took me away. They did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai They told me put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess I would rule her out being the murderer. Man, I had hopes. Anyway, you know this, whippersnappers. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. You won't get any information to me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking for a lot for someone's sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. About the kid you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. She's gonna fucking kill him. About the director, the one who was here the day of the murder. If I see him, I'm taking him down. Hey, no touching. Bitch. I guess, like... How... Is this unlocked now? Oh, eh? Well, we could still ask. I think we have everything then, don't we? Unless we need to ask what's his nuts some more questions. I can't talk to you at all. Oh, hey kid. Hey, wait! I bet he came in through the drain. Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you're a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Is there a pun there? Call me kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha, easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? This is 79. 57. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw them. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. And he's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Eh? Empty bottle slipped into the pocket. Found on the table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Let's go get him? Where's the old windbag? Key! Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after the boy. Oh, she tripped. Maya looks happy. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance to check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it. The trailer key. It's the key to the trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? We're literally stealing? Is it break and entry if you have the key? Or is it just entry? I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first. Not that eager. Oh, she's the producer? Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you be? Divasks, the producer. I imagine she'd have a French accent, but I can't really do a French accent. I can't really do any accents. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vesk? Script. Excuse me? Please don't be the killer. Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? Steel Samurai episode 13. I need it. Can we ask you about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasks? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the directors, Sam Minella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all the people in this entertainment business like this? Are all the people in the entertainment business just weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to run your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. The memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Well, we know where he is. We might as well go see him. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me a script for episode 13? Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Ooh, ooh. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places he's likely to have been. Why is he here? The snacks. There was twice as much here before. I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. Raffle. Poor Maya. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so places he would have went is this and like warehouse 2, right? But he wasn't here because he didn't eat here. Hmm. So it should be like here, right? If it's in here, I'm going to become the Joker. That's where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Looks like they were designing on how to a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much each set costs. I can't believe they spend this much money on those sets. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. The hell do samurais sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. The movie was the best. It was about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer is a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars? What's next? Ninja ballet? Bump, 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 bump. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster is quite old. Wow, it's been years since I've seen that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. And I think that's everything in here. Okay. So not here. Got it. Where else could he have gone? It has been incinerated. Hmm? In the trial, they said Studio 2 is down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by without a problem. Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. The monkey head in the tree fell that day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Huh? It doesn't seem to be switched on today. Okay, well, there's nothing here for us. Wait, what if we go to Studio 1 really quick? That's all we need and get the heck out of here. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Found it! The script! A Steel Samurai script. The cover reads Episode 13. Nope. Here, we found it. Your script. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are, anyway? What do you think you... And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers? Right? Am I a suspect? No, it's... Well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Why did it bring this up for me? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. It didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. You guys couldn't have just fucking went around? Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in the trailer. Stuck till after 4? Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to the Studio 1. It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd collaborate my story. What about the security camera? Wouldn't have taken pictures of all of them? What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have just gone to Studio 1. The time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It's a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. This is all really convenient for you. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head. Block the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. What do we do next? There isn't anyone besides WP who have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure don't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Now what? Fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't have any promising leads. They literally could have just walked in the woods around the statue. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Would you stop doing this to me? What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya's trouble calling me in unless she's in real trouble. Right. Wait, I guess that means we're in real trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we only have one lead? The boy, of course. I seen everything. Can you, like, tie up your clothes a little bit? God damn. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, you should go back to the studios. The boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Good lord, dude. This is a Nintendo game, right? What's wrong? She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him. Sounds like she hasn't any luck catching him. I got a hostage now. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. Jesus Christ. Good lord, dude. Hey, Holly, how are you, friendo? Actually, I just met with the director just now. I don't feel like she's gonna fucking die. We're gonna get accused of murder. Holly, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, you saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Was this about a hostage? That boy was running away. He dropped his stuff and ran. He'll come back for this one. She has a camera? Guessing it's no spoilers? Yeah, no spoilers. It's kind of hard to understand with all her huffing and puffing. You think? Cody. Oh yeah, he did tell us his name, didn't he? No! I'm catching that brat. It's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder. Do we? Miss Oldbag? I'm boring this just so you know. Okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Huh. Hi, Keggy. Okay, she's literally dying. So I feel like we don't have the keycard, maybe? Right, because she wants into the studio. That's a card for Studio 1? Right, a keycard for Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. Aw. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1's not my turf. You let me borrow it then? If I give her the keycard, I won't be able to get into Studio 1. That's okay. There's nothing in there for us. If Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Old Bag. Damn, she caught her breath real quick. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even, deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I fear it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. A trading card. Apparently these are really popular with kids these days. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling towards the studio. Okay, so now we gotta find the kid. Hey! Hey you! Wait a sec. He's gonna see Mia and just lose his mind, dude. Was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away. Could be a real thing. I think it'd be alright. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Yeah, I kind of figured you'd fall in love with Mia. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's, the bomb. What a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai. Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell at me. I'm only a kid. Fuck this kid. So, do you know anything that happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like he's a little looks like a little persuasion necessary. Maybe a bribe? One sec. Sorry, emails. Cody, these look familiar? Hey, my you are. You are, huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. The card's too hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect. That's a word. Google? This fucking kid's smarter than I am. Eschewing? Eschewing. Deliberately avoid using abstain from. Huh. This one's for kids. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach kids in schools these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain regular ultra cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'm going to murder this child? They're gonna have to put me on trial for murder again? Premium? Rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? Okay. Hey, don't look at me. Tell it to your sister. Yeah, really. Wait, are all the snacks gone now? They're all empty. I'm glad Mai isn't here to see this. She'd be devastated. Oh, nothing. All right. So we need to find an ultra rare card. A premium ultra rare card. Damn, I had high hopes. You don't think What's-Her-Nuts has one? Oh, Penny. Hello, what brings you here? She's a murderer, dude. Oh, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? You mean her ginormous honkers? Her big badonkers? The fucking things that are sticking out through her shirt? Like, is she even the same person as before? No, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Oh shit, what is the code for Sri Lanka? Country of origin codes. Country of origin S. Sri Lanka. LK. LK. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing him around after the boys. Oh, the security lady was chasing around after the boys so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's old Windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yeah, it's a really terrible loss for the studio. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? I mean, you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Well, you can't stop now. Wait, well now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Oh, why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Okay, well you're not who I wanted to see. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set. Yeah, a set of one of each card. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that. Is she? What are you insinuating? Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, these trade cards. Look, I even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a, huh? Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Fine. Okay. Really? Thanks. And this is for you. An ultra rare premium Steel Samurai collectible card. Very valuable. Erp. Woohoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things make you feel great? Yeah, it does. How fantastic. All right, kid. See this card? Yeah, so wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right. Okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's see what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. And I am getting some poopy shipments. Missing life for duty on CCI. What line is that? 8. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're just judging by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is? Willpower's acting. Right. Come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy. Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten. Yeah. So what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep this act up. What's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is? Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album. Samurai Scrapbook. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take pictures when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never miss a single one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Shazam! If you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? He's hitting on her? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. You gonna jump down? Come on. Come on. Come on. Get down. Spartacus. You're too hot. Get down. Come on. Yeah, grumble about it, grumble butt. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Besides the guy getting murdered? Get down. Get down. Don't just stand there breathing into the AC. Get down. There you go. Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Oh well, we might get some useful information out of him after all. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I'd come in through the woods at the back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always, one shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say nice things, but it's obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes. I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. Sure enough. The director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call on him then. I think that would be wise. Best leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Oh, hey, Gumshoe. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Oh no, doctor, help us. I have to go now. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure it'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I do. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Ugh. It's kind of funny, like, when I do normal streams, my voice doesn't tire out, but when I do, like, a visual novel, it actually does. But it feels like the same amount of talking. Mr. Wright? Yeah? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client's now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. It's no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. If Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We have to find something today, Phoenix. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Sorry, I'm just distracted. What? Can we get Mia back? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. This is gonna be the fucking kid. I wonder if that'll be that producer. I hope not. No. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? This is it. Edgeworth is going to get his name right away. How rude could you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I'm a Steel Samurai noob, brothel. Poor fucking Edgeworth. Oh, someday he'll get a name. Salmonella, I'm a director television. Were you at Global Studios the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. It could have been literally anyone else, please. I was at the studios from 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the studio trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting till around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Pretty sure? You're pretty sure? Time Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. You didn't take a single break?
Or, well, yeah, not a one. Sweats.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Well, I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. An employee area.
That's right. There's a fight scene between a Steel Samurai and the Magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, there was a security lady sitting there watching the whole thing. Hello? She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
He certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
Yes, 4. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else meaning that the witness did not eat with them. You, what's up? 90% done? How much longer do I have left in stream? I want to see. Why did it go on for so long?
I'm pretty sure you've heard about this. The WT twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Alright, that's the limp.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch, Roffs.
Roffs? Rolling on the floor, starving? What did we not press so far? Is that when you always come into work?
Oh no, I always come in. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Still,
I
was pretty busy all that day.
Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing. Oh wait, right. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story in our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
I actually kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. That's it. That's it. I got it. Hold on. I know, Mia. Hold on. Contradicts this evidence, right? It does? Oh, fuck. Yeah, really? But how would they know the head fell over if they're in the meeting and no one got up? What? Fuck off, game. Wait, what about the food? I wish I had stuff that I could use Would that work? But he wouldn't know about that. Wait, you never pressed this one, really? Mr. Manila. What do you want? I went to Studio 2. Thank you, Phoenix. This is what I was looking for. I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the one in the employees area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. I fucking hate that face. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the chair thinking I could eat it later. That's so fucking creepy. Clearly a man who likes to eat, I suspect as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took 1 break during the meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image will carry me to the grave. Wait a second. They took a break. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that a bit more. You didn't take a single break. Yeah, not a one. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Raffle. Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess I did take a little break. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I called on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Ugh. Fuck off, Edgeworth. Yeah, if we took a break, Raffle. It was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. I don't think it'll leave me enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay, I know where the contradictory is, but I don't know how to get it. I have to say, he looks like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, he was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I take my time eating that kind of food, lol. The testimony was too short to write any kind of useful information out of. All I have to do is prove. But he didn't eat steak. Oh my god. What was that tongue action? That's what he does. Like, I know what I'm looking for, but I don't know how to get there. What are you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on the table.
Oh, right. There was one for... The other one was for Diva's. Sorry. Divesk's plate.
Vesk, the producer. He did T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Why is that? That... Eh? Why is that? Oh, because it leads into this. Okay. Phoenix, can we please tell them that there was no bones on the plate? Bro, I'm going to become the fucking Joker. Clearly, he ate the bones. Well, fuck. I guess I have no case now. And what time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was around 2:30 to 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of death. So we could have gone to Studio 1 and killed Hammer and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Shut up, Edgeworth. I know what you're going to do. I don't know how to get what I want. I don't want to present evidence because that lowers my friggin' health if I fuck up. Fuck you, Edgeworth. You claim someone from this trailer went to Studio 1. Yes? If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Power will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. And then within 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I got the judge thinking now. Fuck you, Edgeworth. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record. Surely you knew that from between 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked. Mr. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. You can literally walk around it. It's not like it fell and broke a bridge that you can't get across. True, the break in the trailer meeting might have came at the time of death. However, the path to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mr. Monkey's head barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Mr. Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. Oh, fuck you. I believe we've seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manella of the stand, please. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there are we found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. It was also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. Therefore, they have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to this photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size and costume and no one else other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All it's lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If you have that, I'm afraid I have to find Mr. Powers guilty. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. The court is adjourned for the recess. So there was nothing I could have done to that dude then. I had to just like literally waste time. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. People in that trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. So leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You're the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Let's get it. Court is back in session with the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry the defense may cause unnecessary trauma with its cruel questioning. I see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Do we get him a fucking stool? Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange for a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates, too. Oh, is Edgeworth going to get a name? Is today the day? Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Poor Edgeworth. Cody, answer his question, okay? Oh, hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps here, Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer a bearded gentleman myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly prohibited in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I would like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're doing it bargaining terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes, and out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyways, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid's tougher than most adults we've seen here, honestly. Alright, we already know where to go. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera with you wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, I was just putting the pressure on too much. What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain this? I see. Anyway, Cody. I see. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. I already know where to go from here, too. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham! And then the bad guy stopped moving. He was so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. God damn it. That's not right? He said he literally takes a picture of every time the Steel Samurai lands the killing blow. What the fuck do you mean? So you're watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No? Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham! And then the bad guy stopped moving. What the fuck, dude? Why? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, this because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did they do that? How'd he do it? The samurai kick, the samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Cody. Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? You missed the most important part. What's the meaning of this? The witness clearly stated has stated what he's seen quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell us what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fights, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. We've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He was trying to fix his camera. He was trying to get it to work, right? He might have missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably. Probably? Something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract the boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Can I use... Oh my god. Your Honor, I have evidence. Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Cody was lying clearly. The smarter you realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. That was because he wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. But anything, he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Would you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's what happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. I just escaped. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? When the lens opened, what did you see? A person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's what happened, yep. Why couldn't you take a picture? My camera's so many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. Circulator was a murderer? No, it's fine. Wait, can I do that with this? Oh. Shut up, Edgeworth. Don't say Your Honor. Fuck. I wanted to show him, be like, hey, is this... Like, it's so frustrating when I, like... What do you mean, like, escape? The Steel Samurai was, like, running away? Can you be more fucking specific? We're gonna have to redo this trial, aren't we? That's all? Yeah, I told you. I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture even one? No, he would definitely take a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody, listen up. Cody Hackins, I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hawkins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Testing the model, I'll perish. You, wait. I'm almost done stream. I just need to finish this court case. Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? It's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? Okay, if I do this time, I'm going to lose my mind if it's wrong. Cody, thank God. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I've never missed a single one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hawkins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect that a picture of it would be in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Don't wait. No way. I mean, are we sure about this? Did he actually? I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them the truth is. Why was there no picture of why was no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. I mean, the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses anyone, ever. Your Honor, the Steel Samurai the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. And we ruined the kid's life. Yeah, you're gonna need therapy after this one. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, then he didn't move. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we've all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this photo was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present in the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station around 1 p.m. Seriously? Whee! Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone back to the studio before I got to the guard station. They really are, huh? Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. No, he didn't. He drugged him. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Why me? What? Actually, there was one other piece of data that I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo of my digital camera. What? Show us quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Aw, here, this is it. Going to Studio 2. Now, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, but this doesn't look like the kind of proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Look at that photo once more. The photo's all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor. May I see that photo one more time, please? There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts we know in that photo. Find the inconsistency. Do you see the inconsistency? Studio 2? Studio 2? Because it's Studio 2? I think it's here. What? It's literally a different studio. What do you mean? It's literally Studio 2. I'm going to look this up because I don't want to redo the entire fucking trial. Because I have one thing left to get wrong, and I don't want to fuck this up. Choose the 2 in the top right of the picture. Bro. Why can't I use the one in the fucking middle? What? Your Honor, look at this. I see. It's a gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate? Oh, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? We murdered Edgeworth. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so I may be shocked along with the rest of the court. I use the studio guide map. And there's also the spare costume, right? The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo when taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Do you know where the murder was taken? Here, Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked? There's no filming there? Hey, Dan, how you doing, friendo? Because the path was blocked. No, it wasn't blocked. The trailer's there? As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. On that day, a meeting was held at that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss DeVaquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we've heard the path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they couldn't have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole some Steel Samurai costume, then went to Studio 2. Shut up, Edgeworth. This is madness. Jack Hammer's the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. The sleeping pills? You do? You do? Now they're so easy to surprise, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Mr. Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it. An emptied medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. There's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle? Right? Does that make sense? An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. I've forgotten how to read. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai scene by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? And also, who killed him and why? This is the second game? No, I think this is the first one. Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you'll need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Fuck, this is a long trial. I'm gonna have to stop after this one. Because oh my god. My throat is like literally parched. Very well. Court is adjourned. Whew. That was a close one. You're saved by hair, but that's all that counts. Bots love Ace Attorney. I thought seriously about going home 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Oh, maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Poor guy. Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. You're welcome, Mr. Powers. All right, to be continued. Perfect. I have a chance to save. Thank God. All right, I'm going to stop there for tonight because that was my throat's going to blow up soon. I'm going to die soon. I think this morning I will be over on Bunny's channel, ? They mentioned they want to play some games, ? So I'll be over there. If I do, I'll post in Discord or on Twitter or something. Don't forget to wish Bunny happy birthday if you see them. But for now, I'm going to go. Guys, thanks for your today. I appreciate it. I didn't think this trial would be this long. Made the right with the pill bottle and dusting prints. Yeah, I didn't. The other ones didn't make sense. I knew the pill bottle because we've seen him freaking drug the guy, but we'll find out tomorrow. It better be the friggin' creepy guy that. I want him to go to jail. I want him to go to jail for being creepy. I need to get some work done because I have done literally nothing all night. I need to go get some water because my throat's going to blow up. Nice. Then I'm going to take a lunch. Guys, thanks for it. I appreciate it. Holly, thank you for the follow today. I appreciate it. And Misty, I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to play, though. We might play more of this if my throat feels better. Want to cosplay? Just wear a suit. Wear a blue suit. And get some hair. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll figure it out then. Thanks for your help. Peace.